Hi guys, I'm Anna Panucci. I'll be your instructor for your summer session of art appreciation online. Um, so I want you to first of all know that this is a summer session, so it's 16 weeks crammed into a much shorter time frame. You might have signed up for a 5-week version, you might have signed up for a 10-week version. Regardless of what you signed up for, it is condensed, which means it's quick. The beauty of that is that you get credits, your 3 credits for this class, very quickly. What it means in the reality is you really have to focus and stay on task. You can't kind of lollygag around because there's not time for it. So this is going to be just kind of a quick video to get you oriented to what I expect, how the class works. So do watch the whole thing, and it's kind of everything you need to know. So first of all, the class is not hard, but it does take some work. Okay, basically Tuesdays are videos, movies, PowerPoints, and quizzes. Okay, every Tuesday. Thursdays are inquisitives. Okay, so that's kind of the layout of it. It's very basic. You're gonna Tuesdays do videos and quizzes and stuff, and then Thursdays you're doing inquisitive. So kind of back and forth, Tuesday, Thursday for due date. So it should be pretty easy. There is a calendar that lists everything that I expect to be completed on Tuesday, and then you'll have to go to inquisitives to figure out what needs to be completed for that. So I'll show you that in just a minute. We only have one discussion initially that just gets you started in the class. I won't do a bunch of announcements. I won't do a bunch of emails. I respect your time. I don't want to kind of waste a lot of time for you. I just really want you to focus on art, seeing art, looking at art, thinking about art. The videos and PowerPoints and all of that have embedded quizzes. So that means you do have to watch them. You have to watch them all the way through. They're graded all the way through. So if you don't complete them, then you won't get the grade and you'll be counted as absent, and so then you'll get withdrawn. So you really do have to do the work. Some weeks there are more or longer videos or movies. Some weeks it's shorter and quicker. So it kind of, pops back around, back and forth, depending on the material we're covering, but realize you do have to complete it. If you skip stuff, you will lose points, and then you won't get attendance, and then you'll have to be withdrawn. So just stay on top of what your tasks are. I will give you an example here of how we're doing it. And so let me kind of flip my screen so that you can see. So you've done this start here, you're doing the video, that's great. The things we're kind of going to use are over here. These units, inquisitives, and discussion, just the one discussion. So the first thing you're going to do is click units. Give it a second as it flips page. So you can read this first thing here. It says complete each unit according to the due dates listed in the calendar. The calendar is right down below it. You must complete all items within the unit folder to count for attendance. If more than one unit folder is listed, then all the items for all unit folders need to be completed to count for attendance. So for example, you'll see here week 1, the due date is Tuesday, May 17th, in this example. So both A and B need to be completed. You have to do all of that to count for attendance. If you miss or skip one part of a video in A, you will lose it. If you miss or skip one part of a video in B, then you won't count as being attended for that day. And when you miss so many days, you get withdrawn, okay? And then you see here the next item is inquisitive. Okay, so that's kind of how it works, right? If you scroll down below the calendar, you'll see here's A. So you're going to click A and do all the items under A. You'll have to follow them in order. All right, I'm going to go back. You won't be able to see them all until you go through that. So you'll need to go through them in order. In this case, then you'll have to do B and do all the items in order. So just complete everything. Okay, so that's one thing. Then I say to start inquisitives because they take some time. To do your inquisitives, you're coming over here. So here's Inquisitives. You're going to click Inquisitives. It's going to pop up to this page. Okay, so when you get to this page, you're going to need to read this. It explains everything more, but I just want to give you a sense of how it's going to work. The top link is where you get to your Inquisitives. It will actually go to the Norton book website, our book website that comes with the course, and you'll have to do your Inquisitives through that. So this is the link. The first time you want to go through and read all this, you'll notice as you scroll down that you can see what items are due. You'll see that when you link on the Inquisitive, when you click on the Inquisitive link. And it's going to be different depending on the class that you're in. So this is just an example here that the first two are due on the 19th. They're pretty much about 2 each Thursday. Depends on the class and the section that you have. But once you click your Inquisitive link, you'll see all the due dates that you need to handle. So that pretty much is what you need to do for the class. Again, the units are under units, Inquisitives are under Inquisitive. The one discussion we do is under discussions, and that should be it. Everything else you can go through here on your leisure, like the syllabus, your grades, and see how that all works. But this is what you need to do to get started in the class. It's going to be fun. We're going to see some awesome art. I look forward to meeting all of you.